Habib says, how and during which time did shirk start in the beginning? Well, we have a hadith that states that between Adam, peace be upon him, and Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him, there were 10 centuries. And centuries can refer to 100 years, but it also can, which is most likely, refer to a generation. When the Prophet says, "Khayru al-quruni qarni," those who want to translate qarn can say it's 100 years, a century. But in the hadith, "Khayru al-qurun," the best of generations is my generation. So it's not limited to 100 years. It's a generation of the companions, then the tabi'een, then the tabi'it tabi'een. And Nuh, peace be upon him, gave da'wah to his people for 950 years. So you could imagine that the generation of his was, quite long. So there were 10 generations between Adam and Nuh. All of them were on Tawheed, on Islam. But the people of Nuh came up with the concept of shirk. As Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, and his father said that there were 5 righteous men whom were considered to be among the elite of their people. And when they died, they wept and cried for their loss. So Shaitan, the devil, came to them and said, why don't you build statues on their graves, so that whenever you see these statues, you remember how righteous they were, and you would increase in doing ibadah and worshiping Allah. So they liked the idea, and they did so. When their generation was gone and a new generation came afterwards, the devil told them, by the way, these statues were gods, were idols that your forefathers used to worship, asking for rain and provision, etc. So this generation started worshiping them. So this is when shirk started, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.